Hello everybody, my name is Vim Losses, or Vim for short, and welcome to my channel. This is the very first video on the channel, so chances are it's probably gonna fucking suck, let's be honest. But we all have to start somewhere, right? So, we're kind of starting this at the end of Dragonflight Season 2 in World of Warcraft, and I kind of have some things planned that I want to do for the channel as a whole, and we're just starting in a weird place. So from now until the end of the season, the beginning of next season, I'll probably just post these kind of random videos or runs or just stupid shit that I do. And trust me, I do a lot of it. So this first video is I was playing tonight and I ran a +10 Neltharus. Everything was going great. We were doing fine. And then it happened. I don't want to spoil it right now, so let's watch the video and then you can kind of see, and I'll be kind of talking my way through it and kind of explaining to you how things are going. Don't worry, I'm not going to make you watch the entire video. I'll speed run through some things and kind of speed it up a little bit so you don't have to be that damn bored. But we'll stop at some of the interesting parts and things of that nature. And again, this is my first video, so I'm sorry. I know it's going to suck. I get that. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. If you have any suggestions on how I can improve this or how I can make these better viewing experience for you all, please leave it in the comments. I will, since I'm just starting this off, we will take every recommendation and try to make this the absolute best that we can do. And again, I have some plans that I want to do starting the beginning of the next season, but for right now, we're just going to kind of hodgepodge this shit together until we kind of get going. So with that, thank you and enjoy. And while you're here, you might as well subscribe and like the video too, right? All right, guys, we'll see you on the other side. Okay, and here we go. Like I said, this was a Neltharus +10. I'm not the best gamer out there. I'm pretty casual, but I think I do okay, right? So I think right now my IO score is about 1300. My item level is 425, so I'm not doing too bad. So we start off normal pulls, kind of blah, blah, blah. We're doing great, right? I'm just kind of starting to pump out the damage here. And so we're not doing too bad, right? We get past this first pull. It wasn't too hairy. Now this tank we had, man, this guy was just, he was pulling left to right. He was able, I don't know how he was taking all this damage and doing just great. But, I mean, look at this. After the first pull, I'm up over 100,000 DPS, which is pretty damn good for me. I felt we had a strong group. We were going to be doing great, and that kind of continued. So let's fast forward here a little bit. Alright, so we get to the first boss, Magma Tusk, I believe that's his name, and yeah, I'm sitting at 91,000 DPS still. That's not damn bad. We do great on this boss. Everybody's playing the mechanics perfectly. We're all dodging the charges and the lava pools and all that stuff. Plus, we're dealing with entangling. You know, that's the affix for this week. Yeah, whew. Play that one damn close, right? I just wanted to kind of touch his tusk as he went by. I wanted to see what it felt like. It's pretty damn hot, in case you're wondering. But overall, we take Magnetus down pretty quickly, and we just kind of move on to the next section. Alright, so I just had to stop here. This is kind of stupid shit I do. We're moving on to the next section, and I take this shortcut, which mind boggles me, because I forget as a priest I have levitate, and I can just fucking jump over the gorge and be down, and I wouldn't have been this far behind. So, you're here at the channel. Expect to see this kind of level of gameplay from me. Hopefully I'll get better as we go along, but yeah, after I did that, I was like, what the hell? Alright, now we're coming up on our second boss, Chargath. Again, what I want you guys to take a note of is look at the time. We're only at 5 minutes, doing pretty well. The big important thing is 0 deaths. Alright, we're cranking along. I'm pumping out some damage. The mage in front of me is pumping out the damage. The tank is doing incredible. The healing is just off the fucking charts. This guy, nobody I think has even gotten below half health yet. This guy's just doing a fantastic job. So it's a great group all around. Again, Chargath, nothing too massive here. You know, we get on the, I get targeted for the chains, of course. And so I just kind of try to spread it out to where the tank doesn't have to run through all 3 at once, because we don't want those things stacking on him. But anyhow, we take him down pretty quickly and have no issues with him, but moving on. But again, I want you guys to notice the time and the deaths, as that's kind of the point of this video and what, well, let's face it, I screwed up on, so. Alright, now we are moving on to Forge Master, what the hell? Forge Master Gorek. And the tank, he didn't just clear the ads over on the other side, he pulled the ads to the boss and we fought them all. That's a little weird, I thought, but hey, we're doing great, right? Look at our time. We're only at 11 minutes still. We're almost 12 minutes now. Still 0 deaths. We are just cruising along, right? Same kind of vibes go for this boss. We really have no issues with him. Everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing. We're interrupting what we're supposed to be interrupting. Everybody's DPSing fantastically. So we really have no problem taking him down. So remember the first part where I forgot that I have levitate here? I go, oh, okay, I do have it. And what do? I forget to click it when I'm near the ground, and I just end up taking the damage anyway. Yep, master gamer right here, guys. Okay, and here we go. The final boss. Again, look at our time. We're only at 16 minutes. We are just crushing this thing. We still have 0 deaths. We are just cruising right along. So I'm going to let this entire kind of fight play out, kind of talk through it so you guys can see. So get our first entangling, clear that pretty well. Everybody's, again, DPSing, tanking, healing. Everybody's doing great, dodging the swirlies. Now, if you don't know Shadow Priest, we don't do a whole lot of damage on the move, so I hate having to move, and this boss kind of sucks for that. So I go over and pick up the gold pile. Now, the part to remember here is I recently just adjusted my UI, so I did not know where the special was. And that's what happened. So I forgot where the little icon came up on the screen, and instead of moving the hell out of the way of the swirly on the ground, I decided to stand still while I'm looking across my screen to find this special button. And what happens? Yeah, I fucking get nailed. Now we're doing this great run. We're only at 17 minutes, and lo and behold, we have 1 death. And yep, guess whose that is? Yep, it's mine. So I ruined the perfect run by just being a numbskull. I don't know what got over me. I mean, we did end up, 3-chesting it. Got a +5 rating, 1323, so we didn't do bad. I even got some loot on this thing, so not bad. But I ruined the perfect run by just being a bonehead. So, as you can see, I'm a master gamer. Okay, yeah, not really. But I just thought that was funny. I thought we were doing fantastic, and then, I go and die at the very end, to the very last boss, when we're well ahead of 3-chesting this thing. Luckily, we still did, and I didn't ruin that for everybody, but man, what a bonehead move. So, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Again, if you have any suggestions or comments or anything you'd like to see me do or do better or do worse, which I don't think anybody would want to do, but hey, you never know. But thank you guys for watching. Again, please like and subscribe. That would really help me out. I want to see what we can do with this channel, what we can do with this community. If we can gather one up, which I think would be fantastic. So thank you guys. Appreciate it. And I'll catch you next time.